how do you feel being an African American female actress aging in Hollywood? You mentioned knowing your brand. Do you feel, you know what? It ain't that bad. I know who I am. They know who I am. The jobs keep coming.
I'm a quote share to you. Aging, it sucks. Okay?
It's as simple as that.
Oh, but I didn't know I'd be working. I thought I'd be down in my condo by the beach in San Diego and painting my landscapes. I'm serious. That's my plan, to just chill. I love being around art community. I mean, that's my thing. You know, music. I like music. Things they got in New York, you know, but, you know, New York's a little too fast for me now. Like I said, I'm too soft. I want sunshine. I don't want to be cold ever again. But that's why I picture myself working maybe a little here and there. But there's certain people working now, and you can count them. It's not many of us, but baby boomers are working, you know, far beyond what I thought. Kathy Bates has got a new show, you know. So it's a comfort in it, I think, for, well, you say aging, I say old. It's a comfort in that too, you know, a certain, you know, little smugness.
I mean, it's a blessing. You're an actor. It's a blessing to be working, period. Mm-hmm. You know, so, but to be aging and still the roles are coming.
Ooh, every time you say aging, my knee hurt. Oh, Lord.
You have to feel extremely blessed. And I think it's such a beautiful thing that the parts are still there and people know and respect your body of work, and you're still able to do exactly what it is that you love to do.
That's true. That's true. And it's happening in a lot of different professions as well, because I was watching, you know, I'm into basketball too. Don't get me started, please. But I was watching Charles Barkley, who I know. And look at him. I mean, he's not older, but he's wiser, and it's needed. It's like a zone that's needed. And it's for younger people. And for younger people, I mean, not just people who watch basketball, but it's wisdom, but it's also having some common sense, which is very rare. Like my mother used to say, you just don't think. Remember that? It's like they want you to just sit a minute and think. So I like seeing people like that. I enjoy seeing people that think like I do. Sounds so simple, but when you're around people that think like you do, it's so comfortable. Water seeks its own level. I always say that. You always look for people around you and things that, you know, they're up on you. Because if people don't get you, it ain't going to happen. You got to leave the room. You got to let yourself.
Speaking of people who get you, you said you've been married and divorced 3 different times. Are you dating now?
Ooh, it ain't no fun. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Oh, horrible. The horror. Horrible. Oh.
Why is it horrible?
Awful. Oh. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Well, first of all, did you see, what's her name? Eboni K. Williams. She was on, what's that with Breakfast?
Ayanna Van Zandt.
On the Breakfast Club with DJ Envy and
oh, yeah. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
I would not expect that you would know, number one, you know, the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy.
Oh, yeah, he's scandalous.
Oh, my God. But go ahead. Yes, I saw that interview.
But she was talking about how women will not date bus drivers.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you. I went out with a bus driver years ago. It wasn't no big thing. I didn't know him. A friend of mine introduced me to him, and he said he drove a bus in North Hollywood. So we went out, and he told me about his route that he takes, what happened on the bus to him. I mean, he had some great stories. He was sort of like a research project. And he was cool until we got to dinner. He ain't had no money. Oh, they ain't got no money. That's what she's saying. And if you making money, you can't be with somebody who ain't got no money unless they interest you that way. I'm one of the few women on the planet. If they're younger, whatever you want to do it. But it's got to be within reason for women. I'm sorry, it's just that way. I'm not going to get no 20, 30-year-old man. But the bus driver had no money. So when I wanted to elevate and go someplace different, he couldn't hang. He felt embarrassed. And he talked about it, quite frankly. He could not roll.
What you mean he talked about it? Like, I just don't
I
have
had
it?
to rent a car, act like I didn't have no, you can't drive a Bentley and he on the bus. That was a joke, but for real. I know what she was saying, but she's just using the word because he was a nice man. And a catch for some woman, he had a nice apartment, but nice for me, no, not enough, no. No,
Okay.
that's what she's saying, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I went out with a bus driver. I forgot. It was around before Sister. So it was a one-time thing. But I went out. I still know him. He's funny and witty, but it's that economic thing is what she's saying. It does get in the way. And it's not just for African-American women. It's all women who are making their own paper, as they say. You making your own coin? I'm sorry. Because men been doing it for years. Y'all take out women, pay the check, open the door. And it's not natural. But when a woman does it, it's like when the check comes. But I know when I go out that I'm picking up the check. It depends. I don't have any problem with that. That's the very side of me that is very aggressive or competitive. Yeah, I don't have no problem with that. But then I'm like, well, you got to do what I say. Okay, enough.